Hello everyone, welcome back to the Contraband Fan YouTube channel, showing and boasting of the greatness and coolness of everything electric fan. Today is a historic moment. This fan came from Leinert's Gym Camp, but it was old by then. That was 30 years ago. I found it at a garage sale, and my buddy and I battled over who was going to get it. It was decided should have it. It had no grills and no motor, but that's easily enough taken care of even back then. Its 30-year history at Leinert's Gym Camp has caused the front grill mounts to malfunction. The grills and the assembling of them and application thereof on this fan are among the first projects I made when I got a welder. Wheeling, dealing, and trading a hauling job. I hauled away a bunch of remodeled debris from a storefront. This was back when I was night security at car dealerships, and I was roaming around bored out of my mind and contacted these people. I saw the store with a big pile of rubbish in it. Got a welder and commenced to making metal stick together in ways it was never meant to, and I haven't stopped, and I'm not going to. Anyway, this thing is a Volume Air brand. That label is barely readable and the sun's pretty bright out here, so I don't know how it'll take on film, but it says the blade is supposed to spin 1725 RPMs. That's really fast for a 36-inch fan. I put a motor on it, probably about a third of a horsepower or maybe a half, and actually it's had a couple of motors in as much time as it's been at Leinert's Gym Camp. And I'm guessing that the reason they decided not to continue using it is because Chicken Little and his tedious band of lawyers and their postmodern madness, foolishness decided it's dangerous and you can't have that. Anyway, I'm not going to start on that, one of my favorite rants. But I would say you got to stick your arm in there, 6 or 8 or 10 inches before you encounter any moving parts. I'd say that's intent. You must be trying to get hurt. Obviously it has a grill on it. Anyway, this mug, you can see it's got some hours, and it's probably been cleaned a couple times, but that buildup on the dirt there on the grill, and the bungee cords hold the front grill on. This I securely mounted. Couldn't do the front grill the same way because the blades would have hit the chunks of wood. Anyway, let's see this thing run. And run it does. Of course, doing things one-handed makes it a little tougher, but come on. There they are. This is the intake side, clearly. And that's probably doing 800 to 1,000 RPMs. And I can feel the draw of it from here. And you can see it's easily ruffling the leaves on that weed that thinks it's going to turn into a tree until I chop it back later this afternoon. Let's do the audio volume air test. It moves that much air, and it's about 85 degrees out today, so I could just stand here a while in the shade and with this big fan blowing on me. It's a beauty. One of the innovations about this thing is how the motor automatically tightens its own belt. You can see how the motor lifts up, and if I lift it up it starts slipping, so I could use this as a speed control, but it would heat up the belt and glaze it, and that's not a good thing. Anyway, it's heavy. I'm going to let it go and rev it back up to speed. This thing probably didn't get a lot of maintenance, but clearly it stood the test of time. And now it'll be holding up space at my shop, and I don't mind that a bit. It's going to take a little bit of work to get it in there, but this is the year I actually make room in my shop after my battle with various city bureaucracies, self-appointed know-it-alls, and champion of pissing contests. But enough about that. I got the Killer Fan collection, and you can see them all on Contraband Fan YouTube channel. Check back soon. I will have more. Thank you for watching. Let's do the spin down time on this lest I forget. Belt drive fans notoriously have a shorter spin down time than direct drive because of the friction losses in the belt drive apparatus. And also notable are the sound of the start windings switches being changed from run windings back to start windings when it drops below a certain RPM. And that's this beauty. Strong as a Tabasco milkshake and fit to last another good few decades, even with the grill made out of metal bits. I don't know what they used to be, but now they're this grill with the highly original, spectacular, brilliant design. Alright, enough out of me for now. Contraband Fan, check back soon. Oh, I said that already, sorry, but yeah. Okay.